+3. That would be my. There it is.
Oh. Shoot at the floor. Everybody good?
Good.
Passive perception for everybody. Lewis, you're 13.
Yeah.
Mark, you're 13. Cody, your passive perception.
I can't see
What did we decide passive perception was?
It's your 10 plus all modifiers that would normally apply to the check. So
10 plus whiz is 12.
I think it's pretty much just your.
Travis, did we get yours?
I think it's pretty much your
11.
I think it's pretty much your perception.
Ford is not here. Sam, passive perception?
Don't know.
Don't know. So it's 10 plus your whiz modifier, or your perception.
It's 10 plus your perception.
10 plus your perception.
Yeah.
Which is int, right? No, it's whiz.
22.
22. So your
Wait,
your wisdom modifier.
Your modifier.
Oh, so
It's just +1.
so.
11. And then Vord is not here. Now we need to get everybody's factions. I think I have everybody's factions, but let me review.
Did you have my passive perception?
Do I have your card? I do not have your card. How do I not have your card?
It's on the side of the table.
The whole side of the table is half orcs over here.
Are you joking?
No.
Are you a half orc?
Yeah.
All three of you?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
you
class
not?
are you again?
No, I'm like a dwarf.
Barbarian. What are you?
Paladin.
A paladin and half orc. Okay.
Is that
It
even
works.
possible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
What is your character's name?
Mel. M-A-E-L.
Yeah. Mel and Mel. I know. Where are you?
Okay, is everybody here?
I'm not.
Wait. Here, like, here in the room.
In the moment?
Mel, I
Nope,
somehow lost
I'm
your
not
card.
Okay.
Great! I've got good news! Our moon druid isn't here.
You're a
Yay!
elf,
Half elf.
half elf ranger.
Half elf ranger.
Things are gonna go smoothly.
Passive perception of 18.
Because he was taking
And
tank
your,
for you, and he was the
Emerald
worst
Enclave.
tank.
You're on Emerald Enclave.
You literally retreated.
Luis, what's your? Are you a member of the Emerald Enclave, or do you have a faction?
Emerald.
I'm Emerald Enclave, too.
Mark, do you have a faction?
I have no understanding of this.
No factions. Cody, you're Emerald Enclave. Well, you are in a Harper Enclave, and they would like to recruit you to be a Harper if you'd like to join. Travis,
Emerald.
Emerald Enclave.
Why is everyone Emerald Enclave? It's something. It's the best. It's like a fraternity.
Sam, do you have
for
do you have
D&D
a
guys.
Falls in line
faction?
with,
Do you understand factions?
No.
So within organized play, there's groups,
with rangers.
right? And those groups are organized roughly around character class and backgrounds. So the nature people are all in the Emerald Enclave, a group that's dedicated to preserving nature.
A lot of time in nature.
The Harpers are like the Batmans, the superheroes, the spies, the information gatherers. They kind of work on their own and do their own thing to protect the good. You've got the Zhentarim. They are evil, mostly thieves and rogues. They're using information to manipulate people and translate things. Then you've got the Order of the Iron Fit Gauntlet, who are soldiers and mercenaries, and the Lord's Alliance, which are people that are in the aristocracy and seek to keep the aristocracy in power. So you can choose any one of those as based on your character thing. You're currently in a Harper Tower,
Did I bring a drink?
where they've given you access to the Harper teleportals, and they would very much like to have you, because you guys have demonstrated such incredible prowess up to now, join the Harpers
I'll
if
be
you'd
a
like to
Harper.
join. Absolutely.
Is it possible to be in two?
Iron Gauntlet?
Iron Gauntlet.
That would make sense as a paladin.
Dad, is it possible to be in two?
No.
Okay.
Though a lot of people in the Zhentarim pretend to be in other ones, because Zhentarim is bad.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So they'll pretend to be in the Harpers, but they're actually Zhentarim. And Sam picked the Order of the...
Something gauntlet.
Okay, great. Okay, so you guys leave the Everland Harper Tower through a teleportation circle and emerge in another well-apportioned room, high vaulted ceilings with chandeliers, candles lit, portraits along the walls, kind of a bookcase, several couches. As you come through the portal, a man goes scurrying past the doorway at high speed. He sees you and turns. He's an older-looking man in kind of wizard robes-looking guy. Yes, what brings you here? He's moving quickly.
We're We're traveling north to find a aid in our adventures.
Well, we need aid. Things have been horrible up here for years. We are seriously under direct threat from several different giant clans. We need you guys out in the field right now. What do you know?
That we're trying to find a frost giant to help us.
The contrast between the laid-back Harpers from where you just
there's
came
this
and this
giant
guy's
thing.
pressing urgency is dramatic.
We've been fighting.
My guy's kind of like a good guy
Right here.
spy
Yes.
that
We've been fighting giants out in the field.
Giants are throughout the land.
Yes.
We have the frost giants who seem to be hiring hordes of ogres to try to raise giant dragons so they can slaughter them for prestige. We've got, the stone giants summoning the cloud giants north so that they can somehow form some kind of crazy alliance. The fire giants are storming further north than they've ever been before.
And
What type of giant have you guys been experiencing?
Fire giants.
Fire giants and hill giants.
Well, hill giants, come on, all they want to do is eat. They're no real threat. Only in
Well,
Everland are they
unless
worried
wanna
about
eat
them.
you.
Here up north, we have some serious concerns. We've got challenges right now.
Do you have any giants right now that need to be immediately vanquished?
There are, so where you are right now is here in Mirabar, right?
Okay.
And he says, yes, directly north
But my
and
guy would
west
do
of
well in
here,
the Harper,
there are
'cause my guy's
huge
kind of like a
frost
spy,
giants
kind
amassing with hordes of ogres seeking to slaughter giant creatures that they are trying to summon.
Is there an army to help with that? I think that might be a little out of our league.
Well, we don't understand why they would try to summon white dragons and blue dragons. What are they doing? Like, why are they bringing all these creatures to bear?
Didn't someone say ordaining last time or something like that?
There was we
Or
heard
was that
that
Cody?
the ordaining had been
Of course,
destroyed.
the ordaining has been started. We need to reestablish that. We need to work with the storm giants who we're unable to contact.
And we can work with the
What's
cloud giants because
Harshnak
they
for?
want the ordaining to be
Is that a cloud giant
reestablished.
or storm giant or whatever giant?
I think you guys did Harshnak when I was in Canada.
No,
You guys have not yet met Harshnak. He's
Where-
a
well-
legendary hero that you heard of in Waterdeep.
What kind of giant is he?
Frost giant, you think.
Okay.
He wears a white dragon skull as a
What
helmet.
was the
Where-
name of that thing that was made out of adamantine that they're trying to rebuild?
The Vinarod?
Yeah. I want to ask the mage guy.
A mythical vessel used in ancient wars between the giants and the dragon. Many years ago. Not of any concern for us right now. Right now,
They're
we have
looking for
pressing
the pieces
matters.
of it.
Who's looking for pieces of it?
The fire giants.
The fire giants, in their militaristic glee, just seem to be interested in slaughtering everything in their path.
Well, we're currently on our way to look for a giant that might be able to help reestablish the ordaining.
That's what we need. We need more information on how to reestablish the ordaining.
Now, the
That
ordaining
we
is
have
a truce or
problems.
something?
So when Arun, the Allfather, the god of the giants, created the giant races, he created an order, a hierarchy. And within each group, there's additional hierarchies.
Okay.
So at the top is the storm giants, right? And their thing is ancient magics. Then you've got like the... underneath them is the frost giant. Cloud giants are underneath them. Their thing is bling. They like to have showy bling. Underneath them is the frost giants. They like to show their strength through killing massive beasts or having big brutal slaughters on their own that they did personally. Beneath them is stone giants. They're more laid back and meditative. Like the longer you can meditate, the higher you are in the order there. Fire giants, hill giants.
Oh, so
Did I
fire
miss
giants aren't
frost?
very...
I got frost.
You got
Yeah.
frost.
Fire
So
giants
there's-
aren't very high in the
No,
rankings.
but the ordaining has been shattered, so each group of giants is seeking to reestablish their dominance over the other ones.
Okay.
That's some background that most of you guys already had a general understanding of. The ordining's been shattered. Things are going crazy with the giants. He seems to have shattered the ordaining because they did not respond to the threat of the dragons. There was recently a huge tyranny of dragons that occurred that the giants didn't really get involved in, so he's disappointed with them. The cloud giants that you've interacted with
Who's
have all
this
been
that's
very
disappoint-
friendly and helpful, a
Who's
little
this
spaced out.
Who's this that's disappointed in
The
them?
god of the giants.
The god of the giants is why he shattered the ordaining.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys have traveled north to find Harshnak, who, according to a green dragon, has information on how to reestablish the ordaining.
Yeah,
Cody.
so we're
My
looking for
guy,
this.
can my guy join the Harpers?
I thought you were in the Emerald Enclave.
But can my guy join?
Sure. You can only be in one, though. You have to renounce your Emerald Enclave membership.
I will.
And pay the fine.
There's a tremendous Emerald Enclave fine.
What?
I'm kidding, Cody.
Oh, if there was, I'd be like,
So to the Harpers, we've got 2 Harpers, right?
Yeah.
He kind of looks at the rest of you and kind of takes you guys aside and he's like, look, what we need here is information. And probably no group has more information than the Stone Giants. These other giants are mostly raging brutes, but if we could find and contact some Stone Giants, we might be able to figure out what's really going on.
Okay.
Stone giants are locked up in the
So we're on our way
castles in
to
Terra.
look for Harshnak.
Yes.
So we'll be heading up that way.
It's freezing.
Northeast.
It's late spring, so we're going into summer, but it's still, you're far enough north that there's still snow on the ground and it's very cold.
Can you point us in the right direction?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you say that Harshnag is in the eyes of the world, and you basically have one of these maps with you, and he's like, yeah, this is exactly where you need to go. He does travel around quite a bit, so you may need to help track him, but that is going to be about a 4 or 5 day travel to get to that dot.
So you know of him,
Yeah, absolutely. He's a legendary hero.
and you've spoken
Many
with him.
we have not seen him in months.
Okay.
Last we heard, he was actually in Waterdeep,
Okay.
but that was maybe 3 months ago.
All right.
My guy's a pretty good tracker.
Yes. Oh, good idea.
Okay.
Anything else? Mirabar is a large town that's kind of on the top of a mountain. So there are slopes leading down. It's well fortified. It seems like there's when you just go outside the Harper Enclave, small inns, almost all humans, which strikes you as odd because this seems like it would be dwarf country. But there's no, it's almost all humans on the surface.
Do you have anything that will help us on our travels?
You ask the Harpers.
Yes.
Warm clothes. Does everyone have warm clothes? He offers you guys like $20 or 20 gold piece parkas. They look like they're going to be very helpful.
Thank you.
My guy's got a thick green jacket.
Yes.
Do you have a white jacket instead?
Yes, he has.
A
They're
white
white.
cloak?
They look good. They look
White
sneaky.
cloak. Okay. We're gonna need
Mine's
this for
made
snow.
of flying squirrels.
Oh, can you
Suit. About 300.
can you defrost one? Can you make one of them alive?
Can you defrost
Does
one?
anyone else want to do buy any healing potions or do any other shopping? Go check out there. There are faction headquarters for the other factions if you guys want to swing
Can
by
my
and see
guy
what's
have
going
20
on.
gold
How much does a
coins?
healing
I'd like
potion
to
cost?
go there.
50, I think. It's in the player's handbook.
How much gold
I'll buy-
coins
I'm
does a
gonna buy a
flying
healing
squirrel
potion.
cost?
Okay.
And how much gold coins does a flying squirrel cost?
20 gold piece for a flying squirrel.
Okay, I'll ask.
go to get
Can I have
magic
20
weapons.
gold pieces?
Yeah, I mean you can.
What's that?
Swap out.
My guy's
swap out-
asking if he can have
swap
20
out
gold
weapons.
pieces.
Absolutely.
Great Axe is
Anything that's
fine,
As good as you can get.
And yeah, the thing you can do too is you can upgrade to
Gold.
silver,
Where's the
which is
gold?
for fighting. I forget what
vampires
these for
and
vampires and
Experience
werewolves.
points.
You want a silvered weapon?
No.
Okay.
Current.
You're happy with the Harpers. You've had your communication with your faction. Everything's good.
I'd like to head to my faction group.
Absolutely. You come out and the Emerald Enclave is, as you imagine, right on the edge of town. There's a temple of Maliki where you think most of the Enclave members would gather.
I look for someone who
Looks factiony. You walk into the temple. There's an alms box for the poor. There are several druidy-looking people kind of praying and meditating in the temple.
I toss whatever silver from the last we got was into that box.
300 silver.
Yeah, they come and they approach you. Hi, travelers. What brings you to town?
We are on our mission for the to look for Harshnak
20 gold.
to figure out this ordering,
yes.
and I came to visit to see if you had any help for us.
My guy's going to a store.
The Harshnag has been very busy lately. We have heard. We have not seen him in months, but his struggles to keep down the summoned yetis and other creatures that the frost giants are awakening is causing a lot of problems in the north.
Oh, so is he by those frost giants that are summoning?
We had reports that he single-handedly slaughtered about 35 yetis that had recently been brought to the area or summoned to a gathering of some sort.
Okay. So he's trying to stop the other frost giants from their endeavors?
Correct.
He's I'm glad those aren't abominable yetis.
They may have been abominable yetis.
Oh, abominable yetis! If you look at one, you'll get turned into ice.
Yes, and it's very cold. There's a lot of ice out there.
Okay.
But that's basically all the information that they have. They're very concerned that nature's being completely overturned by the summoning and organizing of these horrible creatures. Giant snow worms have been seen in the area. Dragons. They're concerned that the cloud giants are somehow responsible for the bringing of all these creatures to the area. There have been increased cloud giant activity in the area. The the level of giant activity and frustration in these people's voices is very much in contrast to what you had in Everland, where things were much more laid back.
What's going on with the stone giants here?
Stone giants are very non-aggressive. We haven't heard much from them.
Where are we gonna find them?
The stone giants?
Yeah.
The stone giants are generally in the giant granite peaks, kind of to east of here.
Okay.
Where would you suggest we head to first to find out where Harshnak might be?
Well, Harshnak is generally in the eyes of the world somewhere.
Okay.
And they kind of point to the same dot that you've already had pointed at
Okay.
in your map several times.
Is there anything you can provide us that might help us on our journey?
The blessings of Maliki, but stay warm. It looks like you have great coats.
We do. Thank you.
Yeah, they don't really have anything else to offer you here.
No, I appreciate your blessings. Cool. Shall we carry on?
Let's carry on.
Long, winding trail to get out. Yes, Cody.
Can my guy buy a flying squirrel at the local store?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
my
there's a
guy
pet
will
store.
buy one.
Absolutely. You
Now,
want to
where
name your
can
flying
I
squirrel?
add it?
Just write it right here.
Now, one problem.
Is it wise when he put it out?
What kind of terrain
I
is
don't
this
know
area?
how to write
What is
What
it?
kind of terrain is this area?
Where do I write it again?
Bordering on
Point
frozen
again.
tundra.
Point
that
again,
mountain?
please.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, mountainous, cold, rugged, frozen plains kinds of stuff.